Welcome back to Our Peanut Gallery. I'm Jolene.
I'm Joseph.
Sorry, we've been away for a while. School
Life.
is a priority. So, today we are going to talk about a few YouTube channels that helped us through our shit.
Mental health, personal struggles, any YouTube
Spirituality.
channel that has helped us grow or heal, whichever.
Educate us.
Yeah. You have a lot more than I do, because this is the first year where I started using YouTube as educational instead of just entertainment. So, she's going to have a lot more of this stuff. And some of them are the same, so I didn't write them all down because I know she's going to have some. Like, I see one right now that I actually wrote down that's on her list, so.
Jeez.
Yeah.
We don't have very much.
No. But there are a few that she might not have. So I'm going to let you start off, do some of yours, because you have a lot more. Sorry about that.
All right. I have like 28 to be precise. And a shout out to all these wonderful people who have put these channels on for people like me to be able to help myself.
If we think of it, like when we mention a specific channel, we could actually say in which way maybe they have helped us or something, just to let the people know what these people do.
Some of them are self-explanatory on my list. All right, so do we want to do in alphabetical order?
That doesn't matter.
Really? You got OCD and it doesn't matter?
Yeah. I wrote mine down in alphabetical order, except for the first one, because that's the one that,
Popped in
the
your
title
head.
that has been in my head.
So, After School, Academy of Ideas, and Andrew Huberman are my first three. I really suggest people go and watch some of the After School and Academy of Ideas because it's philosophy. And philosophy is always wonderful. Like, we should all be philosophers. Better Than Yesterday, Think Big, Crappy Childhood Fairy. She's actually pretty good. Crash Course. Yes, Crash Course does a psychology. It's kind of crazy. It simplifies it, and I liked it. It was quite good. Then we have Dr. Snipes. I apologize if I screw her name up. Just wait. Ramani. I apologize yet again.
It's fine, because I'm going to put all these in the description below, so you can check them out.
Gabor Mate. He is awesome. Oh, here's that word that means loser in English. Let's see if I can pronounce it. Einzelganger.
Einzelganger or something like that?
Hold on.
Einzelganger.
It's a good one. I think I'm putting these all forth because I think they're all good. I had so many to go through, and 28's what I narrowed it down to. But they're all good channels. Internalized, Fearless Soul, Healthy Gamer. Now, that gentleman, he's great. I love how he goes on, and it was for people who play games, but he's actually really intelligent. He explains his whole story and stuff. I suggest if you want to know, and if you're a gamer, I bet you could relate to this guy. TED Talks. Jordan B Peterson. I don't necessarily agree with everything he says. That's okay. I don't have to. But he's very knowledgeable, and I think he should run for Prime Minister of Canada. I'm just saying.
I've seen some of his videos where some of the stuff he said, like, I get that. Then other stuff he says is, like, so far out there I just don't agree with.
Yeah, no. Which is okay. He had a lot of trouble when it came to the government. But that's... Look him up. If you haven't heard of him, look him up. He'll tell you the whole story. He even got his daughter even has a channel. I just don't know what it's called. Kati Morton. She's a good therapist. I actually like her. All right. So can you pronounce that? Khan Academy Medicine. I pronounced it. Woohoo! Raise the roof. MedCircle. It is where I first heard about Dr. Ramani. The one I can't pronounce. And I really do apologize yet again. Practical Psychology. Psych to go.
Philemon?
Is that it? Philemon?
Yeah.
I'm glad you said it. I wasn't sure how to pronounce it, so I was like, I'm going to skip this. All right. Sodhguru. Oh, awesome.
I didn't write that down because I knew
He's
she was
very
going
logical.
to, but...
I love him. He's great. He's even got a school for children. It's awesome. All right, so Sci Show Psych. Yep. They tell you about psychology. Teal Swan. Now, I don't care what people say. I don't care if she was in a cult or whatever. Her shit is logical. Like, for me. I mean, you'll have to see it, and you'll have to watch it for yourself, and whatever's for you will go bing.
I like her. I do. The only thing that bothers me about her videos is a lot of her videos seem to be promoting, go watch this past video. Go watch this video. It kind of, sometimes it takes me out of the moment when all of a sudden she starts talking about a past video.
But she refers to it because it has basis to what that other video.
She could say, like, at the end, refer to these past videos. I'll put links in the description, and then...
She could,
because sometimes it takes me out of it, like, oh, that's making sense. I get that. Go watch this video. Like, what the fuck were we just talking about? Because the way my mind works, sometimes...
I get it, but that's just me.
Yeah.
The School of Life. I love it. Like, Adam, or not Adam, the bottom. What is that? Anyways, he's really good.
I like the bottom.
So do I. I don't have to do much work there. Haha. Just joking. Therapy in a Nutshell. That's another good one. And Your Inner Child Matters. Those were my 28 ones that I enjoyed.
2 of the ones she said were actually on my list. So, like I said, I just started using YouTube as therapy this year. Mm-hmm. Before, it was strictly entertainment purposes and my own channels.
Mm-hmm.
So,
which is entertainment too.
I got Dr. Doug Weiss.
And what does he help you with?
I just started watching him not too long ago. So
does he specialize in one thing, or does he?
That's just it. I haven't watched enough of his videos, but some of his videos have helped me. Just off the top of my head, I can't remember how.
That's okay. You don't have to explain it.
But there is one I do want to talk about.
All right.
And Julia Christina Counselling. She's counseling, obviously. It's in the name of it. But my favorite one is OCD and Anxiety. That's what the channel's called. It's a guy. Not sure what his name is, but he entertains me too, because I like watching him. But he's helped me with like the OCD, anxiety, and he was the channel I watched with the retroactive jealousy stuff. He's the one that helped me the most with that stuff. Like, stop asking questions. And if that thought pops in your head, talk to it. Like,
cross-examine it is what you're...
No.
That's what you're supposed to do.
No, he said don't do that. He just said, like, say if... Okay, let's say you just got married, you find out my wife had, like, 8 guys at the same time. Like, say that's what you're... Not that she actually did it. That's what your mind's saying. Mm-hmm. And you just say, yeah, maybe she did. So don't question it. Just agree with it. So after a while, your mind will start, like, who cares?
I suggest not necessarily tell them not to question it, but try. Try things. Whatever works for him may not work for you, and whatever works for me may not work for you either, right?
He's the one that really convinced me that, well, I still have my moments, you know that. It's gotten a hell of a lot better. But I still have my moments. But then he's the one that helped me realize it doesn't matter.
No, because in reality, whatever you put an emotional value forth is what matters. If you mind, it matters. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter.
Now, there probably were more I could have added. Because remember, I had the solo therapy channel that I had the factory reset my phone, couldn't log back in, so I have no idea how to check who I was subscribed to. Mm-hmm. So there could have been more. I just don't remember and haven't resubscribed because I don't remember who they are.
I get all kinds.
So there could have been more. But those are the ones that I'm subscribed to now that has helped. In some ways. I could talk about other YouTubers that just strictly entertain me, but this is for healing and growing and
knowledge and power.
Yeah.
But on that note, how has your mental health been?
For the most part, I think I've been doing all right. I mean, the last couple of days, as you know, I've had moments here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Just
moments.
But all in all, I've been doing okay. Where I'm off work right now, since April, other than those 3 days I went back, we realized we're together 24 hours a day. And it's not healthy for a relationship. Like, we enjoy being together. So, we've decided I'm going to start going to my dad's. A couple nights a week. Gives us time apart. It gives her time to catch up on schoolwork without me here.
That's if I do it.
And it gives, well, I don't think you have yet. Other time I've gone
over.
I
need me time. Like, for me. And not for Tom, Dick, and Harry. Not say Tom, Dick, and Harry, but the people that are in the household. Just saying.
And it gives me more time to really focus on doing my paperwork and stuff like that. And I started writing poetry again while I was over there.
Which is awesome. Yay!
It gives me just time to myself with quiet. And because when I go over there, my dad and my stepmom, they know I'm there to do work and stuff like that. So they pretty much leave me alone. So it's just quiet and gives me more opportunity to do it. Man. And it gives us a chance to have time away from each other too. Then it makes us appreciate it more when we come back together afterwards.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely am the type of person that cannot be around people all the time. Like, people drain me.
Until I go back to work, then I'll be at work and it won't be as bad. So, which I'm hoping is February, but we don't know yet.
Work on yourself, that's all I have to say.
Yeah.
My mental health hasn't been that bad, ironically. I haven't really overly stressed out since the ethics. And I think I've been handling things well. My student loan's coming through. Woo woo! Yay!
Oh, we've had a lot of shit happen since last video. Just like the car incident.
It's on a need-to-know basis, and
yeah.
If you want to know them personally, then maybe you should tell them
if
that.
you know us personally, you probably know the story. I'm not going to get into it here. It's just...
It was just a little mishap.
Do not get a really bad headache while driving.
Yeah, you can't... I'm sorry, but you should...
Try not to.
How do you do that, please?
I don't know.
Let me know, because I do not like headaches.
If it wasn't for the headache, I wouldn't have been in such a rush to get out of the car.
I think you want to tell them. I think you're dying to tell them.
I don't really... It's not something I want people to really know, because I felt really dumb. Oh, yeah. I got damage to my car, I'll just put it that way.
I was stressed that day. Oh, yeah.
Nobody was hurt.
I didn't kill nobody.
Nobody was hurt. I did not hit another vehicle, nothing like that. So we'll just leave it at that.
It could have been worse. But,
yeah.
you know, it's all good. Everything's fine. Lesson learned. That's what you take out of that.
Now I use the emergency brake every time.
See? Even in automatics, you need to use emergency brakes. I don't even care. So, I'm doing well in my classes. I got an 84 in ethics. Yeah, now we're on to the addiction part of it. And I'm just not sure. I have a project to do. Hey, maybe we could use you guys, in a sense. I have to research an addiction.
The price is always fun.
I have to mute that part. Sat on a remote.
Where was I? Yes. Help me out. What would you guys like me to do a research project on? I'm going to get marked on it. It could be a substance. It could be porn.
Gambling,
anything
technology
that would cause harm or dysfunction in somebody's life.
I think an addiction is anything you partake in that disrupts your daily life. Like, say if you play video games way too much.
Money's the worst addiction ever. I don't even care.
And every human is after it.
Nope. I'll have to disagree with you on that one, but that's okay.
Most of them.
Sodhguru wouldn't.
No. He knows what's up.
But yeah. So, If you're interested, please put in the comments below what you would like me to research. I'm thinking ecstasy or hallucinogens, but you can't really get addicted to hallucinogens, well, not particularly psilocybin.
That's really all the update that I have. Like, I haven't had a good visit with my kid today.
Yes, that's awesome.
Went out for hot chocolate. Talked. Like, 3-hour visit.
Which is abnormal.
Yeah, it's
good.
longer than usual because both of us are kind of antisocial. Even with each other, we, like, have those quiet moments. Like, I don't get it.
Quiet moments aren't that bad.
Yeah, when you only see your kid once every few weeks. Like, even then, I still get
Mind you,
quiet.
the child is a teenager, so...
Yeah. That's what I realized. Like, it bothers me I don't see my kid as much as I would like to, but at the same time, at that age, I didn't want to hang out with my parents. So I get it.
I must have great kids because they may not want to hang out. They do. For the most part.
And we watched a Christmas movie today.
Yes, I'm so...
Well,
I
the
love
Santa
my boys.
Claus.
Well, it's still a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
And they sat down and watched it with us, which is awesome. I must say, my boys are awesome. All 4 of them. Even though one doesn't want to talk to me, but that's okay. He's still awesome in his own weird way. And an update on the grandbabies. She's doing good. We get to see them, and I'm...
Yeah,
Can't
we
wait
start
for
going in
Christmas.
for the visits
Yay!
too.
Yeah, no.
Well, not
I'm
every
excited.
visit. We're allowed every couple weeks.
I miss them. I love having them here, but I like them away too, but that's just everybody with me.
Yeah.
So, I definitely am the type of person who needs my me time. I didn't realize it till like this year.
Yeah, not many updates here. I get ready for Christmas. We got our shopping done.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
We're having ours on the 24th.
Yeah.
With my boys. Because they go with their dad. Which is cool. Because they get to open their gifts first. Yay!
Yeah, other than that, like, not really anything. Like.
Oh, what about how you feel about yourself within, internally?
I have my moments. Today's been well, I told you already, today's been a day where I've been in my head a lot for some reason. Just.
Well, here's where him and I have a little different
My
set
eye
of agreements. I hang up Christmas cards that have been given to me throughout the years. And when I say years, I mean there's a lot of years. And yes, it does include some of my exes. But I couldn't tell you which cards are from who or what.
Except for that one, because it's a great looking card.
What, the sparkly one?
I think it's
The
snowman on
snowman?
it. Yeah. It is a good looking card.
My ex gave that to me, but it was my card in the first place, if that makes sense. I had it, and
Yeah.
I'll wait. I don't give a fuck. Doesn't bother me. I like the card.
Yeah, it's one of those things, just my insecurity. I don't know if it's direct from jealousy. Just decorate for Christmas, all of a sudden a Christmas card.
I know not a lot of people
from
would.
like exes or to her and her ex-husband, and like it's just.
It's my past. It's not my future.
I know, just.
It bothers them.
Yeah.
And this is where I'm starting to get it, because it is my past. I'm not like everybody else. I don't hold on to everything, but my mom used to hang up Christmas cards, so it's just something I've just kept. And just on a brighter note, I got rid of some because of respect, but there's some that I'm just not going to. I'll wipe the names out.
Just because you like the card itself?
Yeah. I'm a weirdo.
I mean, it is a nice card. That's what bugs me so much. Like,
It has, like...
Like, well, I seen that picture of you and your ex. I'm not going to name any names. The boy's dad. Like, that's a really nice looking picture, and it bugged me because my retroactive jealousy, I was jealous, but it was a good picture. I'm not going to lie about it.
I think I know what one you're talking about. The
black
black and white one, yeah.
Like, that's a nice looking
they
picture.
were.
And
too bad he wasn't a nice man.
Well, yeah.
He wasn't... We get along better now than we ever did. I have to say, that's...
And that's still
we don't talk.
sad,
We don't talk.
That's why they get
often.
along better.
No, oh no, when we do, we actually get along. We had a little not a mishap, his wife, who raised her voice at my son, there he was grounded. He wanted to go to his girlfriend's. Girlfriend just lived over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So I said he could stay here and she could stay over.
You
but
might be
he wants to go
grounded,
there.
but there's nothing
Yes.
stopping him going to the other
And I
parents.
made sure that I contacted the father and I'm like, what are the rules and regulations that he has to abide by so he can abide by them here as well?
And we didn't let him go over.
No, she stayed here.
Yeah.
I, being the person that I am, remember a time not that long ago when she did something way worse to me. Well, not even did it to me. It was a big rigmarole about the computer and she called the cops on me and stuff. All I said, and I was standing at my door and they were on the road, I yelled, but not in an angrily way. It's like, you don't like it now, the shoe's on the other foot. And that's all I said. So, yeah.
I know one update, but it's not about us. Her 17-year-old got a job.
Yay!
Good for him. And my kid's still looking, like, got a couple of interviews and just...
Is your child picky about...
My kid's like me in a sense, like, I never worked fast food. I'm clumsy, and I got a terrible memory.
I am too, and I worked fast food.
Like, I am clumsy as hell. People would be getting the wrong orders. I'd be spilling shit. Like,
Although our little business or things, we getting a little bit more clean.
we got a couple more clients. Well, one was only the... We went up helping an older couple. I'm not going to say elderly, but older. He just had knee surgery, so he can't do much. And
People who knew me when I was a child. We went to church together. Not that I believe...
not me.
I'm not a religious person, but I do not... Is it condone? Is the term I want? I will not badmouth...
Academ.
Yes, that's it.
Condone is agreed. It took me a second. I had a
English
moment.
is not my strong suit for whatever reason. I don't think I'm even supposed to be speaking it. But, yeah.
Where's he going?
Religion is for a purpose, and just because I don't follow it doesn't mean that I need to be a negative Nancy about it, or other people. Oh my God, why don't we tell... We were in the mall. At the...
Oh.
at the...
I want to call it a calendar store, but they
yeah,
have their
we'll
stuff
call it
too.
a calendar store or whatever.
I got a Golden Girls calendar, just to throw that in there.
And we were just looking around, and this older woman...
She didn't seem that old. Older than us, but not like...
She was in her 60s.
As soon as I seen her come in, I knew something was going to happen.
I didn't even see her come in because she was like...
Because she walked straight down to the back, looked down, walked up to the cashier.
Yeah, that poor cashier. She was very upset about the calendars with the women that are wearing bikinis or whatever they have.
Yeah.
Well, she wouldn't let up, and I was just not... I had to say something to her. I didn't... Because he didn't deserve that. Like, it's not
It was funny.
him.
She was like, "You're a woman." Like, yeah.
I just pay no mind to it. It's like, oh, well, they're like... I wonder if she realizes what summer's like.
I wanted to ask her, do you
they're
ever
in
go to the
public.
beach? Like,
These calendars were down in the back of the store, not where the toys is, not generally where little kids would go.
I did notice something about the incident I thought of after.
What's that?
Okay. It was degrading, demoralizing for these women in bikinis when they had men calendars wearing far less. And she didn't say a word about it.
It's not degrading or demoralizing.
But that's what she was like.
Porn would be more so that than the calendars.
Oh, that's kind of funny. She didn't say anything about the half-naked men
I don't
wearing
think she even
G-strings.
realized it, but yeah.
I think she went in strictly to complain. She walked straight down to the calendar. Like, she was in there before, I think, seen it, come back to complain.
Yeah, no, I just couldn't. I don't even care. Like, he was just doing his job, and she was not listening to him, and he was handling it very nicely. It just drove me crazy. Like, he told her to write a complaint. Like,
She was a Karen.
and she was blah, 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 and it's like,
She expected him to take them right down, like, right now.
which is not logical because he's just the
No.
cashier of the store.
He doesn't do inventory and shit.
No, but yeah.
Some people just want to complain.
Well, it's not technically what we're informing.
Yeah.
Are we informing
We're
or are we
telling
complaining?
stories. We're entertaining.
Are we?
Hopefully somebody.
Oh, speaking of which, we got to... Chrissy.
Huh?
Chrissy. It's just banana bread and coffee. Or
Banana
tea.
bread and coffee.
I'll catch him up. Yes.
Somebody's got to do it.
Birthday party, Chrissy. Greenwich Fire Hall.
Yeah.
He'll know where to see her. I gotta message her, so I just popped into my head.
We're supposed to go visit her sometime.
Around Christmas time. That's what I told her. Guess
That's
what?
what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, it just popped into my head. On that note,
I'm losing it.
what do you... We never had, really. What are you grateful for?
Emergency brakes.
Yes, I'd be grateful. Anything else? Come on. 3 of them.
Christmas ornaments. The Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho.
I like just...
Fun fact about St. Nick. He gave money to whores.
Who didn't?
He didn't do them. He didn't do them, but he gave money. Yep. The actual St. Nick, not the fat man in the red suit.
Keep looking at the dog.
All right, so I have to be grateful for things. Well, I am grateful for the color blue.
Blue dabba.
I am grateful for my feet, and I'm grateful for my mouth that knows how to flap. That's what I'm grateful for.
It swings.
Well, no, I'm not grateful for that swing. That swing,
Yeah.
no. But that's a different story to tell. And not on here.
Maybe someday.
No. Maybe when I'm dead, you can tell the story.
All right.
If I pass on prior to you, who knows? But
Yeah. So I will put it in the description below the channels we talked about and the email address.
don't forget to put in what you guys would like me to do for an addiction project.
And quickly too, because it's gonna be due.
Yeah, like this course, me with the ADHD, it's rough. Because it's like, each class is 3 weeks.
So that's what we want people to comment. What should she do her project on? What are you grateful for today? And give us an update on your life as well.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Since the last time.
And we'll try to do videos every Wednesday.
Yeah.
School
We might
is
do
just
one
a
about our
little
first
hectic.
Christmas together and stuff. And
Which is on a Wednesday.
yeah. So maybe we'll do one Christmas Day.
I'm actually excited for that, so.
That's all I got for this one.
You said? You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Till next time, people, take care.
Bye.